Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Welcome back, ladies and germs. Welcome to the Launch 6 podcast. You're with me, Tom Ash, and with Tom. And we're going to continue this week with our series on public speaking. It's something we're really passionate about. And in this episode, we want to talk to you guys about finding your voice. And most people, they're sort of like, what do you mean about finding my voice? I speak pretty well already. We talk about finding your voice when you start to address a wider audience in a specific area. We've got some tips to start off with. Tom, what would be our first tip, would you say?
Yeah, I would say you want an industry to choose. So number one, you got to be passionate about that industry. You really have to be passionate. If you're going to be public speaking and selling on video, webinars, and live events when the whole world is open again, you need to be passionate about it or extremely intrigued. Like the way we are with marketing. We don't, I love it, so I could talk about it all day, real estate, many topics. So you need to be passionate, number one. And you need to also, I would say, when you're practicing your public speaking, you need to ensure that you're being you. I think this is important, right, Thomas? Like a lot of people, they see other people and that person's style, they make so much money on stage, but they're authentic to them. And people nowadays see through fake crap. They see through the noise. So you spiritually and emotionally, you don't want to be fake, because fake is just your soul dies. You might make money, but you'll be found out sooner or later. Be you, be authentic to what you're teaching, and you will attract an audience. So if you're a mom, talk about you being a mom and starting your own business. If you're, a dad, and you're going through a divorce and you're talking about how to bounce back and start your own business, talk about that. Share your story, because people are interested in your story. Believe me, there are people that relate to you. So please be authentic to yourself when you're finding your voice. It's important, right, Thomas? Like you've mentioned it to me as a friend and in business many times when you've been to events, I've been to events, and the person's really cringy.
Yes, yeah.
It's not fun, is it? It's not.
It's not. I think there's some great tips. I mean, one, choosing your area of expertise. You need to know your stuff. You need to be competent, and I believe in competence will equal confidence. So, hence the astronaut Tim Peake. There's a great quote. He said, "Things are not scary, people are scared." And I think it's a really good quote to go by. And then the being authentic, like we spoke about in a previous podcast, like don't be afraid to make a mistake. If you're comfortable and you're relaxed, then there is no issue. Be you ultimately. You can't be someone else. And I mean, we have got a final point, which may sound contradictory, but it really isn't. The final point is find people that inspire you and model. We talk about modeling others who are successful in their space. Now, there can be a framework. So we talk about, we'll talk about, the side where there is an element of selling. Ultimately, public speaking is about selling yourself and your products, your services, your wares to your audience. There is a structure to that. There are ways in which you do that. So I think, guys, bear that in mind. So one, choose your area of expertise. Two, being authentic. Be you, ultimately. You can't be someone else. That's ultimately what it boils down to. And like Tom said before, I mean, I've attended events where, honestly, I remember one guy, we've both been in the property space, and I won't name names, but this guy, I met him previously at a networking event. This guy was really quite shy. Nothing wrong with being that. He was very, very kind of quiet. And all of a sudden on stage, and it was like this, it almost felt like false energy. It was too kind of forced, and it was very, very uncomfortable. So, if you are naturally quieter, don't be afraid to be, maybe a bit more sort of paced in the way that you talk. That's fine, as long as you're being you.
Yes.
So
I would say there's a balance of that. So there's, and we're going to talk about that in the next episode, where we talk about how to improve your tonality and stuff. But be you, however to you, but always perfect your craft. So some people are naturally low speaking, not because that's who they naturally are. It's because they haven't opened up their vocal cords and their tonality because they're lacking confidence. So a lot of it's body language. We'll talk about in the next episode. But yeah, what Tom said is true. Do not be cringy in the way of being like you're not yourself, because people eventually just, you can't be like that all the time. It's exhausting.
Yeah, absolutely. And like practice will make perfect. I mean, this is one of the other big things is, I personally hate the sound of my own voice. Although it might sound like I quite like the sound of my own voice. I don't like it. So I've got very used to, you love the sound of your voice. I've got quite used to, maybe if I'm recording myself or whatever, I've got used to the fact that that's it. And that's something I overcame by practice.
Yeah, that's key, man. That's honest and that's true, because a lot of people feel that. But yeah, like I said, guys, what we do is this is something we've had as application only, and it's normally for people that, they're doing well in their corporate career, they want to move into business and make a lot of money. We do have a program. It's an application coaching program. We do lots of, there's retreats, and we tie in a lot of our other business programs. It's called millionsfromstage.com. You can check it out. It's a real simple landing page, and you can apply to actually chat with us, and we can talk about, how to improve your public speaking. We do have a mastermind and a one-on-one coaching program that helps coaches, consultants, or people that are just starting a business crush it. Because if you perfect your voice, you can change your income forever. To be honest, that's true, because I've done it. Thomas has done it. We know a lot of people that are doing extremely well from public speaking. So do go to millionsfromstage.com and you can apply there. It's not cheap, but again, if you're serious, you can check it out. In the next episode, me and Thomas are going to be diving into a little bit more about the tonality, how to project your voice, and how to really demand respect, if you like, from the audience. And that is a skill, and that's confidence. And we'll talk about that in the next one. But if you're getting value, please leave us a review as well. We love that. And let us know if you've got any more topics you want to cover, because this was demanded a lot by you guys. So
lovely. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Hey guys, it's Tom Ash. We hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as much as we've loved putting it together for you. Please, guys, do us a huge favor. Hit that love button, hit that subscribe button, and review us on Apple iTunes. We do read the comments. We want to improve our content and give you guys the best that we've got. Equally, the best comment, guys, we will shout you guys out, and we are giving out free courses. So guys, please come hit that love button, leave us a review, and we'll catch you on the next podcast, guys. All the best. Take care.